Hello, fellow Trailblazers, and welcome to another episode of StarRail Express. And what I've got here is that we do have message notification, and this is my Trailblazer right here. But before we're going to proceed something else, because later on we'll be cleansing in the darkness outside. But first of all, we're going to entertain some messages that I have here that I wasn't able to entertain on the last episode because if you have seen the last part of the episode, Janmates and fellow Trailblazers, we actually fought against those monsters that we have so that we can go to the Equilibrium Trailblaze level 1. And right now it's now time for to entertain the message notification, starting from can we have it in alphabetical order? Well, here we go. We're going to start off with the alphabetical order. So first of all, we're going to start with Arlen. Okay. Hello, Chian. Do you have some time? I still haven't thanked you for helping me when we first met. Wait, first met? When was that? What do you mean? What do you mean? You found me wounded in a monitoring room and took me somewhere safe. Thank you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have lasted much longer. Aww. Do you have the time to come to the base zone? Well, I have a gift I want to give you. Aww. You're being too polite. Seriously, a gift? Don't worry, it's not anything expensive. I'll wait for you. Okay, so here comes the accepted mission. Okay, next things first, we're going to entertain the messages coming from Dr. Dig. So here we go. Okay, that's a lot of message out there. So, Outsider, I finally got your contact. I have something to tell you. Boss Scott has been talking every day about how we need to try some business models. He's quite worked up about this. If you have time, can you chat with him? I'm telling you, you can make a ton of money. Wow! Wait a minute, a ton of money? Who the heck are you? Are you a scammer or something? Well, here we go. Really? Wait, hello. Forgot me already? Host of the Fight Club, Code Dragon Young? Does that ring a bell? Wow. Anyway, go talk to Boss Scott when you have time. I guarantee it's gonna be a good deal for you. Don't forget to patronize the club when you make your fortune. Oh wow, that's really nice. Ring and stage. The next message that I'm going to be entertaining is Madam Herta's Heritor Club. Wait, that's a group chat first of all. So here we go. You already know me. Who in the name is that? But anyway, wait, hang on. Okay, so I knew she was dodgy. Mr. Robot, explain. Bill, explain. Licenseless space driving. Who in the hell that have a space driver without a license? Think long and heard about it. When a space station hit this large, how much profit can one squeeze out? And here comes Mr. Robot. This is not something to joke about. She's Madam Herta's student. What about it? So we're not allowed to talk about her just because she's Herta's student? There's a lot of juicy stuff going on about her. Explain. It better not be something I don't know. It's a bit inconvenient right now. Inconvenient my foot! Roasted! Okay, but anyway, what in the hell the group chat is this? So, okay. Here goes with it. Stop interrupting. Spill it. Stop baiting us. This is an anonymous chat room, so no need to beat around the bush. Just spill it out already. It's not like you guys you don't already know. Get to the point. You already know that whole embezzled thing. Did you see the huge piles of parcels in the reception hall? All of them are addressed to your young lead researcher. Goodness gracious. So this is where all the money has gone this whole time. No wonder the budget is all about it. We can't just rely on our words. Where's the evidence? Evidence? Did you see the huge piles of parcels at the reception hall? All of them are addressed to your young lead researcher. What parcels? And she bought them in her own name? What? Wait. So here we go. How else if she bought them under the space station's name? She'd have to declare it on the record. Surely our lead researcher is not that careless. Maybe she paid for them herself, other than Madame Herta. Who on... Wait, Okay. Wait, hang on. Other than Madame Herta, how on earth can afford those things with their own money? You guys already know that Arlon from the security department. I saw him acting all weird and suspicious at the front desk. If it weren't for the guilty look on his face, I could have never noticed. Since you brought it all up, I might have also seen Arlen acting weird when receiving some packages. I told you so. Now it all adds up. Asta is stuffing her own pockets? Wow. That's just something. I was waiting for a good part of the day on some juicy gossip. Is that it? But you just said that yourself. Wait, I'm actually covertly investigating the source of her assets. But isn't that time to reveal everything yet? Just you wait, within days. There will be a major story in the space station. That better be the case. Oleg, it's your time to shine. Chian, can you receive this message? March 7 gave me this little thing and taught me how to use it. Well, it seems that you can teach an old dog new tricks after all. It just takes time. I kinda know how it works by now. Nice to have something that lets me talk to people without meeting them face to face. Haha. You learn quick? You're a fast learner, Oleg. I'm flattered, Chian. Now, let's cut to the chase. I heard that Natasha is seeing a lot of patients and hasn't slept yet for days. Huh? Natasha, get some rest, will ya? She's the backbone of the underworld, and we can't afford to have her burned out. Jian, I know you did a great favor of her recently, but can I ask you to check on her again just to make sure she's alright? No problem, I'll go right away. And here comes another mission. I knew that I could count on you for the first time we met. I was not wrong after all. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll see you later, Oleg. Next we have Wen Mingde. Reports from the curio collection squad on the front line state that a type of curio called Xenohydro has been spotted in the space station. Mingde hereby issues a wanted notice to all the Herta researchers and partners. If you have any information regarding the Xenohydro, please immediately come forward and report it to the reception hall. A sizable bounty is an offer. How much does it pay? A massive influx of information is coming in all at once, and Yet, not even a single relevant clue has been found to lead to anything. Patience, everyone. Listen to me. Carry on with your search and go to the reception hall if you have something to discuss. Okay, here we go with the mission. So, in that just a moment, we'll be going to that side to meet with the other side of the group, as we're going to cleanse in the darkness outside, but I'll be back in just a few seconds.
Nice.
Okay, I am just back after a short while, and right now we're going to the darkness outside as the others are waiting right here. Okay, they're at the other side. Okay, here comes Sampo, Sile, and Oleg. So I think we should reach out to the group first.
Well, my friends, are you ready
Okay.
to head out?
Yeah, we're ready. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, yes.
The steps to climb.
Yes. Okay. We have to go all over the way. So right now we are going to that other side that we're going to climb all the way to the next level. Level 1. Oh, and besides, welcome to the 2.3 Honkai Star Rail. Welcome to the 2.3. Okay. Nice. So we're going all the way to the desert. Are we going to the desert or at the side of the mountain? Okay. Who is this?
I have returned.
Oh! That's the mother. Kokoya.
I thought I'd lost you.
So she must be Madame Kokoya.
Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellar Realm.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cacolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the Outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those Outsiders may be the...
Enough! Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life. Everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
Whoa. What in the world is that? Here comes another bad case of an argument. If you fellow Trailblazers had remembered Star vs. the Force of Evil, then you would have remembered Star Butterfly and Queen Moon. The mother-daughter thing, right? Royalty. Oh my god.
I forgot what fresh air tasted like.
Aww. And that is March 7th. Anyway, where are we gonna go now?
Oh, wait, I haven't finished
Back to
yet.
the city. Hopefully we're going to Petakari soon.
Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Right. That low-costed hotel.
unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
Okay. We should hide in plain sight to the hotel. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Let's find Landau. Home is where the heart is. Back to the express. We can go there. Now.
Where's your sense of loyalty?
Lamo. Okay.
Don Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to StarRail Landau.
Right.
So, you think we should avoid Japard for the time being, right?
Yikes. Just because of
He's the officer
Japard.
of the Silvermane guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But
I
we
think.
must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
Yikes.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little new. The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this.
That's an example of
The
yikes.
overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long. I'm okay. Let's go.
Okay. Let's go to another path.
Guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
Okay. Here comes another quest. Okay.
I don't remember the security being this tight last time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You have to be careful.
Something to do with us.
Security. Oh, is it there? Oh. Still available right there. Oh, okay.
This
Another hotel.
Shop's closed today.
Oh!
Come back tomorrow.
Yikes. It's the radiator fixers.
I remember. The three outsiders. Do you know the Silvermane guards are looking all over for you? Quick, act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
We will never. And we're getting inside. Lamo.
Alright, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in.
Nice.
Just what crime did you commit, exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Rania said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me?
Oh.
completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the architects. I refuse to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
But, do you know Kokoya well? What are the details that you were pondering?
You could say that. We were like sisters once, inseparable. Of course, that was all before she became the Supreme Guardian.
What a sense of betrayal here.
These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Branya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
Well, we may as well tell the long and short of it from the start to finish. We may as well cut to the chase and make the long story short. Well, I think we should get straight to the point.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
Wow!
Here we go, and here comes March. Here comes March.
Try not to embellish the facts.
Really? Telling several about your time in the underworld and what you know, what's it about?
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Branya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Seela here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Branya got you to find me. When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything.
Okay, now that's it. That's going to be the moment where we're going to find out what's in the truth. Okay, Serval.
Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svara, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure.
Well, how much do you know about the Stellaron? And do you know what Cocolia's end goal is? Or would you like to tell us where the Stellaron is?
Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible, ideally before Cocolia takes action. Can you tell us the way?
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough. The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first. Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with.
Wait, the Silvermane Guard restricted zone? A whole heap of the fragmentum?
Yes. That's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They've consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching fragmentum.
It sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Really? Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready.
Oh, yikes. I'm really not sure, but I'm really nervous if somebody's going to, you know,
Darn it!
open the door. Oh, shoot. That's, absolute yikes.
Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him.
Okay.
Japard!
Jeopard!
I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with
Yikes.
Frontline.
Lamo.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks is slow. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the three intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she alright?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Hidden. They're hiding. They're hiding.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Wait!
What is it?
Uh-oh. 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 Busted. Busted. Busted.
Piled them all over their dirty bed of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Oh, yikes.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not. How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Cocolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian, but this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Payla in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Phew. I nearly
Okay.
What kind of plot device was that?
I almost lost my cool when
Yikes.
you asked.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm
Wow.
the cloth fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
You sound like Bronya yourself. I don't get it. You guys are against Cocolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
But have you thought of persuading Jeopard? Is he going to the Silvermane Guard restricted zone?
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see? Unless we have irrefutable evidence, he won't question Cocolia's orders. If you go after him now, our plan's as good as over. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Cocolia will be out of options.
Okay. We are going outside. Hopefully we will not get caught. Wait, you know what, in Genshin, every time when we became so sneaky that we're supposed to okay, we need to make sure that
care about her,
we're
huh?
not gonna get caught.
We must have become close friends.
Hello.
Close is a bit much, but I made her.
We really have to be careful. We really have to be careful, making sure that we will not get caught.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
Oh, this is the restricted zone, but hang on.
I can believe that.
That's absolute yikes. Oh, okay. Items. We have to go to that zone. Okay, here we go.
jacked up security, all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
Okay. This is our mission. Oh my god, how are we going to trick the guard? No!
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that...
Oh!
Long time no see.
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see,
Yeah?
you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning.
Okay.
He needs urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These
Nice.
guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy
Okay.
lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Guys. Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night,
Yikes.
will be responsible for all the frozen corpses.
Oh!
No, that's not something I could handle. Seeing
Okay.
Captain Japard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Okay.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No, Captain Japard hates the table stuff. We
Yikes.
have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's make sure that we have to do something good. We need to make
See?
sure.
That was easy.
Just because
Japard's
you're his
sister,
sister. Yeah. Next, where are we going next?
I don't
Okay.
want people to see me that way. Do you see that mechanical gear bridge?
Oh,
When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at hell on Earth.
wow. So what exactly is on the other side?
They do. The architects believe that hell can exist on any world. A plight that will inevitably come to be without intervention.
Oh
In
wow.
the future, a terrible catastrophe will arrive. If, under Klapoth, the Preservation's guidance, we fail to construct a barrier,
Oh
the
my.
catastrophe will sweep away the stars, plunging all worlds into hell.
That's it.
That's the
Absolutely
belief of the
yikes.
But for us, hell is an endless fragmentum, a few exhausted Silvermane guards, and the stench of death in the air.
Oh no. Looks like we really have to be careful out there.
If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
We are born ready. We've come all the way this far.
Exactly. We've got nowhere left to retreat.
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to get to the other side. I helped set the underlying
Okay.
mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination.
Yeah.
Let's go find them.
Okay.
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
We need to make sure that we don't get spotted by Japard.
So dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
We have the seed. Oh.
He's a Landau.
Here comes another piece of a puzzle.
Nope, this terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
Right.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
Oh, look, treasure.
Is that all?
I can't say I blame you. We might
Credit.
not like his personality or interests.
Oh, there's a puzzle right there. I believe that there's a puzzle.
In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations.
Okay,
Dao has died in
here's
the
another puzzle
There's
segment.
not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life.
Okay. Next. Here we go. Please follow the instructions. Nice. Wait, there's another puzzle right there. Okay. Now. So here comes the control panel. Okay, here we go. So the trio's crimes, after all, happens to be to overthrow the architects. Sounds like to them is a treason. So somebody deliberately trying to create trouble.
You know, the more I think about it, the more it seems deliberate. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable.
Yikes.
Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning. Or to prevent deserters from escaping.
Right.
That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the Fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
They cut off their only retreat. That sounds terrible.
The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives to protect Belobog.
That's an absolutely yikes.
But I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the Fragmentum monsters. Let's press on.
Okay.
We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself.
Okay. So all the way from the control panel. Oh. Oh, let's hit this. Here's a guard. Okay. Another piece of the puzzle, or...
The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
Wow.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
Oh wow.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
Yeah.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals.
So, won't this cause a commotion, or won't the guards be that suspicious?
That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval. I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
Okay. We really need to use the device encryption key in order to open the gate. So, first of all, oh, okay. The guard is here. Okay. Hopefully.
Evening, soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers?
Yeah.
I saw you guys
We are the
on ground.
emergency engineers.
Problem?
Emergency engineers to
Not yet.
bond.
Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
Yeah.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Darn, this guy's not stupid.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
So we really have to get his permission.
You say so. No problem. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay, so what we really need to do is to find him. So we need to. Here we go. So we really need to be granted his permission so that we can. Okay, not now. I know you're a collector, but if you keep on doing this, you might get caught. Space anchor. And here comes the person.
Hey, done. It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Oh my.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so. You look good.
Allow me to introduce my assistants
Oh, wow.
to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Okay.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool.
Nice. Rock and roll. Great seeing you.
Hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
Uh-oh. Now you're the culprit of getting a bad smell.
I showered right now.
Where?
What did you say?
Where?
I haven't showered in 2 days.
Oh! Busted! Busted!
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city, though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
We'll be on our way after we run a checkup.
Anything wrong, Dunn?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that.
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Aha. Captain Japard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right? Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
There goes the negotiation.
Well, sorry for getting you involved in this.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end. Done. This concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day, you must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Uh-oh. Here comes another battle.
Try that again.
Move carefully.
Okay, I wish we can do battle, but unfortunately, because we don't have you know, time anymore. But here we go. We'll just finish this offline, and when we come back on the next episode, the quest is going to continue. Well, that will be it for this episode of StarRail Express. This journey to the path of the world goes on as we catch every adventure that brings all the way from the astral space. This has been Chanoshino, your fellow trailblazer, saying thanks for watching, and goodbye, everyone.